Starting a new aquarium is exciting, but there's one thing everyone needs to deal with first: cycling the tank. We've already discussed this in a previous video, but to just shorten it up, without beneficial bacteria in your tank after cycling, toxic waste could quickly build up and kill your fish. Cycling usually takes about 2 to 4 weeks or around a month, but lucky enough, there's a way to speed that process up. Transferring filter media is one of the fastest ways to cycle a new tank quickly. As you can see here, here's some established filter media, and there's one way which is squeezing the gunk into the new water like this. This is obviously an example tank. I don't have a new tank on hand. And a more effective way is actually just to replace some new filter media in a new filter in a new tank with the established media. That will basically cycle the tank and pretty quickly, maybe about in a couple of days or a week. Another popular option is bottled beneficial bacteria. These products usually contain liquid that has live nitrifying bacteria inside to help kickstart the cycle. When combined with good filtration and stable conditions, these will definitely help a lot. However, results can vary through product quality, conditions, or if the bacteria is even still alive. Filters are one of the most important parts in cycling a tank because that's where most of the beneficial bacteria actually lives and grows, while also pushing out some oxygen to the water. In many cases, sponge filters are extremely useful because they provide a lot of surface area for beneficial bacteria to grow and also pushing out low flow for inhabitants that like low flow. Basically, the more biological filtration your tank has, the more bacteria it can support. Although, biological filtration isn't the only thing you need in your tank. In most tanks, you need mechanical, sometimes chemical, and biological filtration. However, of course, there are pros and cons that come with this. Pros include faster tank stabilization, safer conditions for fish, reduced ammonia spikes, and less time waiting for cycling. Now on to the cons. The cons include risk of transferring diseases from old tanks to a new tank, bottled bacteria may not always work properly, and sometimes overloading the tank too quickly can still crash the cycle. Some people be stocking their tanks way too quickly. But even with accelerated cycling, your water parameters are still very important. Make sure ammonia and nitrite are at 0 while your nitrates stay low. That's how to tell if your beneficial bacteria is doing their job. So at the end, cycling your aquarium quickly is absolutely possible, especially with mature filter media, beneficial bacteria, and proper filtration. But patience definitely still matters. A stable aquarium is usually built slowly, and rushing too much may cause some problems. A healthy cycle means a healthier ecosystem, which is definitely much better in the long run. And that's it. I hope you found this video useful, and thank you for watching.